Well, well, well. Are we going live here? Okay, I hope I'm there. Somebody said hi. Hello there. Dusty. Hi. How are you doing? Glad to have you aboard. Guess I got you on here, don't I? Hang on a second, Dusty. Anyway, I'm back. Good to see you. Okay. I'm writing people's names down so I can see it. There's Lacey, my daughter Lacey, and let's see. I'm gonna get your name right this time. I know I wrote Alavia. Alavia. Did I get that right? I won't say your last name. Hi, how are you? There's a smiley face girl. She's got a smileyest face on the planet. That's a good thing. Listen, at the end of the time I spent yesterday, I did stain it on the outside. We're gonna turn this thing around. I want to put the chuck on it, and we're gonna carve the inside out. And so this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get busy and take this thing off, and then I'm gonna take this piece off and put the chuck on there, and we're gonna carve it out. I'm gonna show you what it looks like so far. Can you see that? I don't have anything but stain on it. I don't have any polyurethane on it. But we're gonna put the chuck on here and expand it out and hold it on there. So, voila. What do you think about that? I think that's kind of cool. That's beautiful wood though. Man, look at that grain. Can you see that? I would imagine you can. I know there's a little glare on it from my lights up above here, so. But that's where the chuck's gonna go. This is gonna come off, then we're gonna carve inside here. And there's a surprise inside if it turns out the way I want it to. So, take this thing off. I did this, so I want to show you how the chuck goes on there. Everybody staying warm out there? I just talked to my twin girls. One lives in East Texas, one lives in, oh, thank you. Yeah, that is pretty wood, isn't it? I talked to my daughter that lives in East Texas, and the other one lives in Louisiana. And man, they got some snow, and my daughter Mallory, they had a lot of rain last night, so you don't want. I think everybody knows everything's backwards in these. You can see my shirt, it's all backwards. So I'm right-handed. This looks like I'm left-handed, but I'm not. Everything's reversed. I wish they'd fix that. So everything would be correct. Because you go on TikTok and it looks like there's a whole lot of left-handed guitar players. And I know that's not the case. They're not very common. But you can definitely buy left-handed guitars, that's for sure. Snug this up a bit. That looks pretty good. It's pretty well balanced. I hope. I just hope it stays on there. But I'm going to put the tail piece up there for right now. Then after a while, I'm going to have to take it back out, and then so I can do the center. We're going to get carving here in a minute. It's a beautiful day outside. I hope everybody everybody staying nice and warm wherever you're at. I'm going to go ahead and put this on for right now, this little centerpiece. This is what got me the other day on my arm. Can you see it? Maybe it's getting better. Not too bad. Yeah, I stuck my arm in this thing. It's sharp. Who's all here? Anybody new? I got 3 people. Everybody else is sleeping, I guess, or at work. Now, I hope I can carve this thing out a little bit, but lower this back. Okay. I got to get your name right. I don't think I've ever heard it. Via, is that correct? You work somewhere also? Did I get your name right? I hope I did. I don't mean to butcher anybody's name. Somebody else came on here. I better get my glasses so I can see. Francis. Is that right? Francis. Baby girl 664. How you doing, baby girl 664? I wish they would put their first name would pop up, because some do, some don't. Some has a little handle. But well, my name's Ed, and I go by Ed. And so looks like we got 3 people here. Baby girl, baby girl. Okay. Anybody? Okay. I'm gonna get started on this thing, so I don't keep boring you with all this stuff. But I'm gonna start working on this. Eventually, I'm gonna take and pull this back so I can take the center out too. So, but we got some pretty stuff going on here. This is great wood. I love this. I'm starting to like walnut really well. Not so good on oak because it's so hard to work with, but just the same, if somebody gives me something, I'm going to make something out of it. So here we go. While I'm working, you guys can talk amongst yourselves. Get to know one another. Find out where each other's at. We're in Arizona, beautiful day. A little bit chilly outside, a little breeze, but it's going to be about high of 67 out here. Right now it's about 51 outside, so to us it's pretty cold out there, but not anything compared to Texas. Oh, let me see. Somebody's saying something. I think it looks like the same pronunciation as Olivia. It might be, Olivia. Did I butcher your name? I'm sorry if I did. I don't mean to do that. But I just try to get people's name right. Sophie Grace, how you doing, girl? I know who you are. You were on here yesterday. And I'm going to finish this thing up, I hope. As long as this thing don't fly off this chuck. Once I pull this back out of the way to carve completely inside, sometimes they loosen up, so I've got to be really careful to keep this thing where it doesn't fly off, because I've had that happen before, as I told you yesterday on another project. But I made it work. I fixed the problem, but this is pretty. So here we go. We're going to get going. Well, AC, looks like just me and you, according to this. Oh well, that's okay. A lot of wood chips. Yeah, a lot of wood chips. It's getting there. I don't know. I had a few people, and they left. I guess I was too boring. Yeah, actually, nut bowls are actually pretty easy to make because you get to leave the center part. But in this case, I am going to remove the center part because, like I said, there's a little surprise inside. What will it be? Anyway, I hope it comes out like I want. This is an experiment, just a thought, and so we'll see. So where's the boys at? They watching? Lacey? Are they watching me? Yeah. Oh, you're back again, Lace. People come and go, I guess, is how it works. But anyways, I gave a few people the heads up to watch me if they can. So, but people are working. I got other issues in other states with all this bad weather. That's for sure. So I have two now. Woohoo! Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. How you doing? Yeah, unfortunately, their first names don't pop up. Like on mine, my top of my bio is Ed, and then my other information. But okay, all right. Well, I got to get going on this thing. Glad you're here, Miss or Mister, whoever or Miss Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Sounds like you were in the military at one time. It's hard to remember all the lingo we use I was in aviation when I was in the Army, so I can't remember if we used whiskey. Okay, they're off doing their own thing. Well, tell them to watch Grandpa. Anyway, got to get going. It's a little dusty. I gotta reseat this thing. It's starting to come loose a little bit on my chuck, which I figured it might. Especially when I grab like that, I'm coming in at a bad angle. It's okay. Every once in a while you gotta do this. I wasn't able to come in the right angle with this tailpiece on, so I'm gonna probably have to back it off. So just have to keep an eye on it. So it don't fly off. If it flies off, it could break, and I don't want that. So it's going to have to work. Hang on with me. All right. I'm going to get this centerpiece out so I can use this to get closer to the wood, so you don't have so much space between this and the wood. So, all right, let's hope this thing stays on, not flies off. Hey, who is here now besides Lacey? And Lacey and Lacey. Says there's two people. Wait a minute, let me get my glasses so I can see who you are. Dudley Martin. I don't think I've ever had you on board before. If I have, I'm sorry. Thanks for coming in. Hope you can stay a while. I'm just going to be carving this thing out on the inside. Hopefully we can finish this thing up today. I did this part yesterday, and I'm scooping it out to make the inside, obviously. So here we go. We're just going to continue to march on this thing. Anyways, I'm Ed. Thank you for coming. I dropped something. Something fell. I don't know what. That's okay. Stop for a minute. Well, I think it's turning out the way I want it. Lacey, you still with me? Looks like I still have two people. Oh, Nikki, but I got two daughters here. Hi, baby. How's it going? I was just talking to her a few minutes ago before I went live. I checked in with Mal today and checked in with Nikki, make sure everybody's okay. They're doing good. It's just cold and a lot of snow, and I think Mallory seems like she's a little worse off than Nikki actually over there in Bossier. So, anyways, Mallory said she might be able to chime in. They were at Brookshire's trying to get some supplies, and they weren't but about less than a 3/4 mile away from their house, so that's good. Not far to go, and he's got a 4-wheel drive, so okay, I'm just gonna keep going. But you know what? The inside is looking just like I thought it would. But I want to change it up next time. I'll make something totally different. At least I'm going to try. It's going to require a lot of cutting and so on. So, Nikki? Is the boy? Is Rory watching me? Is he watching me? Oh my goodness, dusty. But if I put the fan on, it just blows everywhere. I guess I could put the wet vac on. Usually I do the wet vac when I'm sanding. This is more chunks of wood. Oh, that's what probably fell, I guess. All right, I'm gonna keep going with this thing. I'm gonna sweep up a little bit so I don't fall. I'm gonna slip on this thing. Sweep it underneath there. Well, maybe that's what fell. I don't know. I'm looking for something that I can't find. Gee whiz. There it is. That's what fell. Okay, I can go quite a ways in still. I'm only in about an inch, and I can go all the way to about here without cutting into this. I don't want to go into that. So voila. Looks like somebody new here. I mean, look. I'll look and see who you are before I get going. Somebody new? Ryan? How you doing, Ryan? Zinger? Did I get that right? Or Ryan? I'm sorry, there's a whole long name there. Well, I'll forget the last name, but I'll call you Ryan, okay? Thank you for coming. I'm gonna get busy. I'm still carving out this inside, so we'll see what's inside. Shoot. Here we go. Shoot. Here we go. I'm going to change out my my tool rest to the curved one, I can get in there a little bit better. Well, Lacey, it looks like just me and you are here. I don't see anybody else, but it says one. I say I have one, so it's you, girl. I guess you're the diehard, and so am I, because I have to be here. But I'm getting there. I can't go too far. I gotta go about. Well, maybe you can't see it. You can move those words out of it, you can see it, but I gotta go back into here. And but it is looking as planned. I'm pretty proud of this little piece. This is going to be really cool. I'm just praying to God I don't think this thing don't fly off this chuck and break. I'd be pretty upset. Then I have to make a plate out of it, I guess, or something. Can you see the bowl okay? Is it too low, too high, or not? I'm trying to keep it centered to my phone. I guess you're still here. No? It says you're here. It says I have one. I'm assuming it's you, Lacey. Or is it, yeah, Lacey joined again. Okay, you're in and out, I guess. That's okay. This is going to be pretty. I think this is going to be awesome. It's going to be one of my favorite pieces, I think. I think by far one of my favorite pieces is the solid piece of walnut I made, Lacey. Then I have a lot of, this kind of, I had never done a solid piece before. And in fact, I haven't since. They were always laminated with something else. So, oh, I got somebody else chimed in here. Let's see who you are. Okay. Someone's got a Chevy, it looks like. Chevy. My first car was a 1957 Chevy station wagon. I wished I'd never sold it. Glad you have you, Mr. Chevy or Miss Chevy. Pretty awesome. Now, I've got two people, my daughter and Chevy. No, I'm sorry, Cheyenne. I'm sorry, God, forgive me. I just looking at Chevy. Oh, so hard to see. Hi, Cheyenne. Sorry I messed up your name. What can I say? Other than I'm sorry. Hope you stick around. I'm carving out the inside. You were here yesterday, I think, for a short while. And I was glad to have you come by. But yeah, I'm sorry. I could only see the first part of it. Well, it looked like Chevy, but it wasn't. I thought it was a B instead of a Y. So, yeah. I messed that one up, didn't I, Cheyenne? Sorry, I blew it. Well, thank you, Cheyenne. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm working on the inside now. I'm scooping it out, and yeah, I wish they had bigger letters on here for people my age because it would sure help. But it says I have unstable connection, then good connection. So I don't know. I hope I'm not in and out with you guys. But anyways, be all right. So far, it says I got a good connection at this point, so we're good. Apparently, you can see me. But yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so small. Good grief. I normally don't have to wear glasses too much, but I'm so far away from my phone that I have to use them. I had my eyes operated. I had, lens in, and then they lasered my eyes, and so I see really well, other than sometimes right up close. First thing in the morning is a real joy. Not really. And so, all right, I want to keep going with this, but thank you for coming by again, Cheyenne. I hope you can stick around. A few people have been in and out. Even one of my other daughters was here for a while, but she's got two little guys, so she probably had to go tend to them. And my oldest daughter's here with me. Say hi to Lacey. That's my daughter, Cheyenne. Okay, you all get to know each other while I work. So I want you to talk amongst yourselves, okay? Hope you're staying warm too, like everybody else. It's a pretty nice day today. A little cold, but it's gonna be all right. Well, let me get busy again. So we're just carving away. Kind of boring, but hey, some people say it's relaxing to watch this. I go, okay, whatever. Talk to you in a bit. Okay. still got a ways to go. I probably go another ½ inch at least, which is fine. It's finally not in the negative here. Well, that's good. I'm trying to remember, what town were you from? I'm sorry, or state. I didn't mark it down. I'm trying to take notes of people so I don't keep asking them the same questions. Can you help me out with that? Yeah, if you don't mind. I'm sorry, so I can write down the town you're in and I won't have to ask you. I try to been taking notes of people. After it's all over, it tells who I was talking to, because they don't have necessarily their first name on it when it pops up. So I'm sorry I missed that last time. I think we talked about that. But I don't remember. I'm old. Forgive me. If you're watching, just let me know. If you don't want to tell me exact, but at least the state would be good. I keep thinking you're Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'll write that down. Or did I even ask you last time? I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Write down. So, yeah, so I don't keep asking the same thing. Kansas City, Missouri, of all places. Well. Excuse me. I'm the world's worst speller on the planet. I am. Okay, I got a note. I'm writing them down. This way I kind of get to know you a little bit better. I appreciate you popping in. Looks like my daughter and you are the only one here, so y'all say hi to each other. Lacey, say hi. Oh, you did already. Y'all say hi to each other. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm sure you got something in common, whether you got kids or not. So, are you the one that has a little boy, I think you said, or a little guy? Are you the one that named your son after your father? Was that the one? I got you mixed up with somebody else. I hope not, because I've only been doing this for a while and I'm barely getting to know people that come on here. No, you are not, Dad. I am well. Clint and I guess we get it from you. Get what? What do we get? Did I miss something? Did I miss something on that, Lacey? Okay, so you're the one. Are you the one that your father passed away when you were 14? I think I should have wrote this down. Yes, and I do. He's 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. I've got twin grandsons. My Lacey, as a matter of fact, she's on board with us today. And she has twin boys that are 4. Her other son just have him on the lathe with me like I do my 4-year-old grandsons. They get up here and we carve it out together, make it safe for them so they don't get hurt. I don't turn them loose by themselves, obviously. But, so it's fun. I'm still working on this. I still got a ways to go. I'm still digging it out. But I probably got, I could probably go another ½ inch in. Then I'm going to start sanding. I think I got a good I might go a little bit thinner on the walls. It's about probably ½ inch thick. Excuse me. But yes, he's 4. Yeah. Okay. So I'm got most of my information in my memory bank when it comes to you, Cheyenne, and your son. So yeah, I bet you is he a little pistol? I hope not. Too bad, anyways. But boys will be boys, you know. They're just so much different, you know. They're all different. Some are mellow, some are needing a little bit more correction, if you know what I mean. Well, let's get after this. Hope you can stick around, Cheyenne. Hope you can stick around a little bit. I hope you're still there, and Lacey's still there. So yeah, bad speller. Not good at math either. I didn't really like school too well. I don't think it liked me either. All right, let's get going with this thing. Otherwise, it's going to take all day, and I don't want to keep you guys around too long. I know it's not the most exciting thing to do is watch me carve stuff out and see wood fly around. So let's get busy. Okay. I think I can go a little bit more, then I'm going to have to start sanding. Okay, let's see here. Well, I've got twin daughters, Shy. They're now 29 years old, and my oldest daughter has twin boys that are 4. Well, tell Evan I'm sorry. I'm too loud. Is it the Is it the tools I'm using, or is it me talking too loud? Which is it? Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm just. Oh, you're back again, Shy. Did you leave me for a minute? That's okay. I know you got a little guy you have to tend to. I get it. That's the way it is. All right, I'm gonna go just a little bit more in, maybe another quarter of an inch at best. Tell Evan to put some earplugs in his head. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to get going. But y'all talked amongst each other. Looks like Cheyenne has a 4-year-old and Lacey has 4-year-old. So you guys got that in common. Maybe you can share some stories if you don't mind. I don't know. Keep the conversation going. Because just two of you there watching me. Because I guess I'm not very pretty. So if I was a young girl, everybody would be watching. So, oh well. I think I'm gorgeous. I didn't have my face down. That's okay. I have my glasses on. Okay, I think I might go inside a little bit more, but I'm not going to go any further in because I'll lose the effect of what I'm trying to create here. But I'm going to carve this out a little bit in here in the wall, right inside the wall here. Inside, just on the inside here, I'm going to carve that out a little bit, make it a little bit thinner. That's all we're going to do. Then we're going to start sanding. But it's going to be good. It's going to be a beautiful thing. As long as it don't blow up on me, I'll be good. Or blow off. Look like my daughter left. Cheyenne, you still here? Monsters. Oh, about monsters. And there's a siren that he lives outside our window. Oh boy, that could be scary for a little guy. Well, I hope he knows that they're not real. It's hard to it's hard to convince a child sometimes about that stuff. Oh, that stupid owl. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. That's not pretty. I gotta dig that out a little bit right here. Okay, it's okay. It's all good. I got a little hump in the middle. I got two people, I think. Let's see how it's trying to do on me. Well, I lost my glasses. What do I do with them? Okay. Like, since there's two people, I don't know who that is. Maybe just you, Cheyenne. All right, so you can see half me. I have to kind of walk away from this, otherwise it pokes me right in the gut. My little fat belly. Here we go. That's better. Man, I tell you. Yeah. I think you told me about, yeah, okay, that about your dad and stuff. If I got that, I think you said I was right on with that information. Anyways, okay, we almost get it. I got a little bump in here I want to take out. Other than that, we're going to be good. I'll take that off in a minute so I can see better. Okay, I think I pretty well got that worked out. I hope. Yeah. Looks like we got pretty good here. That's pretty awesome. This is going to be a good bowl. I like this. It's going to be pretty. So I'm going to get busy. I think I got some scraping to do out here. Let me see if I can get that out. You're still here with me, Cheyenne? Just me and you, girl. I think I'm going to round this off a little bit right on the inside. Looks like Lacey's back. Okay, yeah, it just said there was only one, and that was Cheyenne. But now it just still says I'm one. I guess maybe Cheyenne joined. Okay, you're Cheyenne back. I wonder why it only says one person's here when I got Cheyenne. It supposedly is here because it says joined again, and then you're back. So, I just don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna round this I'm gonna lip this off a little bit. I hope I won't mess it up. But man, I think this is gonna turn out just what I envisioned when I glued it all together. So we're hoping for the best. Yeah. Oh, sawdust everywhere. Well. We got anybody still here? Says I have two, so I'm assuming it's Cheyenne and Lacey. I had a few more people yesterday, but that's okay. I know people are working right now, so it is what it is. I'll start sanding this bad boy. Inside, do a little bit on the lip. Well, I tell you, there's a lot of sawdust here. I just throw it in the garden. All right, let's get this thing out here. I'll have to turn the wet back on when I do this. Let's see. Dakota Boy 1969. Hi, Dakota Boy. Who has a boy named Dakota? Oh, Dakota. Okay, I see you just joined. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Man, it's so hard to see. Yeah, I got a granddaughter. That's my daughter talking to you. Dakota Boy 1969. Okay. Wow. I never really heard anybody using that name until my daughter decided to name my granddaughter Dakota, which I love that name. Now it's quite common, boys and girls. So either way. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. This one right here. See it? Right there. Anyways. Okay, I want to start sanding. I'm going to have the wet vac on. It'll be a little loud, but I notice sometimes after a while, after this sound gets loud, I think it automatically tunes it down a little bit so it's not so loud. I noticed that when I was playing it back, and I noticed it tunes it down, so it might be a little loud at first, and then all of a sudden it kind of, I think it automatically does it somehow, which is kind of good. It's not, it won't be so loud for you guys watching. So, but at first it'll be kind of loud. Let me adjust my thing here. That ought to do it. That ought to do it. Let's get the wet back on. I'm going to use it. Start with a 100 grit. I got some little marks in here. Hopefully I can get that out. Then I'm going to start going finer and finer until I get it baby but smooth. But I like this, and it did turn out the way I wanted it, the way I envisioned it anyway. So, but I want to do something similar to this but different. I learn each time I do something. I add to it. So. Okay. Well, Lacey, just me and you again. I gotta check my wet vac. I don't think it's sucking up anything. Well, that's because I didn't have it hooked up. I had it hooked up to my saw, and I forgot to disconnect it and hook it up to my this here. So I thought it wasn't working too good. Oh, that's not good to be breathing that stuff here. I thought it was going inside that wet vac. So it is what it is. Looking good. Yeah, I gotta sand it out a little bit more. Not bad, you know, it is what it is. Lacey, have you guessed what's inside yet? Hmm? Crazy Man was here, joined. Are you here, Crazy Man? It just says one person, but it doesn't say who it is. I guess, Lacey, you're here. Maybe you're still here. More than likely you are. You were here the entire time yesterday, so. Okay. Welcome, Crazy Man, if you're still here. Usually it says one person's here. I'm going to assume it's my daughter. Maybe just Crazy Man popped in and popped out, so that's okay. That's what I do. I do that same thing sometime when I'm looking. I just kind of see. Nope, haven't been waiting for the. No, nope. I haven't been waiting for the surprise. Surprise. I kept saying prize yesterday. I catch myself. It was supposed to be surprise, but that's all right. The pressure's on when you're famous like I am on TikTok. You know. I don't even know when I started this thing. I think I started at 10. It's just taking on like 2 hours to go by like nobody's business. Yesterday I thought I was only on for an hour, but almost 2 hours. But that's all right. Nobody wants to hang around and look at me for 2 hours. I kind of feel sorry for them. Except my daughter. She's expected to be here. Nikki came in and left. But she's got those little guys too, you know. One's definitely a toddler. I'm just going to keep sanding. I think I'm about ready to go to 150 grit. This is 100. 150 is next. We'll see what happens. All right, turn the back on. Well, I might wait till tomorrow when I do my 1 minute video. Would that be fair, or are you waiting on the edge of your seat? Oh golly, I can't wait to get a haircut tomorrow. This one hair is bothering me right there. Anyway, well, there ain't no use in sitting wondering. I'm gonna drop down to a 400, and then it's gonna be a 800. I got a few little marks inside here. I don't know how you get away from having those little marks inside. It's usually right there where the end of the wood is, and it creates that little scar on there. But I try to get them out, but how much sanding as you do, you think it'd come out really easy. That's all right. I'm no professional. $800. Well, it's baby but smooth. I got a few slight sanding marks, but it's just the nature of this thing. If I was professional, I know how to do all this. I don't have every tool I need to do everything perfectly, but it comes close. I'm going to put a little stain on the inside. I know you've been chiming in on me, Lacey. Why? 800 is the very finest. The bigger the number, the finer the grit. Trust me. This is like gravel. This is like a 24. I mean, it's rough. It'll take the hide off of you. You can imagine being smacked with that. But yeah, and then it gets bigger the number, the finer. It's almost like an emery, and there's even finer after that. But I don't need to go any more than 100. You know, there's really two people here. Did someone just Zachary Blacklock? I don't know if you've ever been here before, Zachary. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Hope you stick around. I'm not ready to stain this one. I did this outside yesterday. I'm going to tell him about that in case he's still here. And then I just carved this out today. There's a little surprise on the inside. And I'm going to put some stain on it, and then we're going to probably call it quits. And then I'm going to start using some poly, but I'll do that off of the live. And then I'll do a 1 minute video of the final product. You'll see it. You know, if you stick around and it shows up on who came by and how long they stayed, I'll zap you or I'll tag you, as they call it, I guess, and so you can see it. So, anyways, I want to do a little stain and get this done. It's gonna be good. Again, I'm using just a little golden pecan. I love this stuff. To me, it's just perfect. It brings out the grain, but that doesn't make the light wood too dark. Love it, Sid. I love it. I know there's natural stain. That don't make no sense to me, but there is. Looks like we still got Zach. Let me get my hat on. I have to get me another can of this stuff. I go through this quite a bit. I've got other stains. So far, this one's my favorite. But who knows, that may change down the road as I get a little more experienced. Most people use rags. I'm just going to use a little paper towel and be done with it. Yeah, I can see those marks in here a little bit, but it's okay, you know. Can't help that sometimes. It's pretty though. Where are you from, Zach? I'm from Arizona, in case you haven't figured that out. Well, that's about all we're going to do today. But I am going to do a 1 minute. I'm going to probably throughout the night and tomorrow morning, I'll probably do a few coats of polyurethane. And then I will have a 1 minute video and I will tag anybody that showed up today. Zach, you still there? Where you from? Says you're there. So I have 2 people. So anyway, Zachary. Okay. My best friend has a son named Zach. And it's turned out okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get some of these marks out. If anybody can help me with that. And I sand and sand and sand. It seems like they just don't go away. So maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I know we're going against the grain. That doesn't help. But it is what it is. But still turned out pretty nice. Sometimes those markings makes it look good. So anyway, I am gonna probably shut her down. It's 12 o'clock, exactly, Arizona time. That's mountain time, in case you didn't know. Hope you all staying safe out there, if anybody hears me. Sometimes people watch me that they don't chime in for the conversation. They just watch on the sidelines so they can still see it. But anyways, hope you all staying safe and warm out there. And I will reveal the little prize or surprise inside tomorrow sometime whenever I finish this up. Shouldn't take too many coats of polyurethane, but that'll make a real high gloss shine on. It's going to be really pretty. And I like this. I've learned from it. I want to make something a little bit different next time. But that's how it is. Every time you do one, you learn from it. So, Zach, thanks for coming by. Lacey. And wherever Evan and Nolan is. That's my daughter, by the way, Zach. In case you're still here, that's my daughter, Lacey. Say hi to each other. But anyway, so I'm going to get going here. And so it's been fun. And I hope maybe you enjoyed yourself. I've always enjoyed talking to people, getting to know where they're from. All right, so God bless America. God bless all of you. God bless your families and stay warm and safe. So my son says wait 15 seconds before you shut it down because there is a delay. So I'm going to go 1, 2,